Astros getting kicked in the nuts this week.
Yes. Yes,
did you hear this story?
That is exactly where they got kicked. You absolutely nailed it. MLB announced their Player of the Week honors, and their Players of the Week for the first full week of the 2025 season are Alex Bregman from the Boston Red Sox and Kyle Tucker from the Chicago Cubs. What did these two players have in common, my friend Darren?
They were both on the Astros last year.
Bregman was the American League winner. His batting average was .407. He had 10 RBIs. Kyle Tucker was the National League winner who hit .391 and had 3 home runs in the first week.
Yeah, especially on that, man, to Kyle Tucker there. That guy's looking to be an MVP candidate, man. So good on you, man. When it comes to Alex Bregman, man, I do not know why they did not sign this man.
Well, how do you just let him walk, dude? You just let him sign a 3-year, $120 million deal and just let him go.
You get a compensation pick out of this, but that's really all you get. And I'm not ready to say the Astros are done. I mean, there are 4 and 6 right now, sitting in 3rd place in the AL West right now. They have Altuve playing left field. Now he is hitting well. He's batting pretty well, but he's already a -5 in defensive run saves. That alone is not promising. Those are obviously mistakes, moves they've made that was wrong. Yeah. But then to trade away one of the players and then not sign the other players who become Players of the Week first week of the season, AJ. Man, those are bad moves.
Yeah. Like you called it the kick in the nuts segment, but realistically, it's more like a bite you in the ass immediately segment. As soon as the MLB posted this, the Astros fans were all over the comment section saying, of course, we just let these guys go and they just go off and be great.
Didn't the Cubs also sign one of their top relievers that used to be the closer before they got Hader, that Riley guy? Another star piece of their bullpen. They should have just held on. Just a bunch of moves that they were doing in Houston that just doesn't make any sense. Astros fans, we need to hear from you in the comments. Let us know what you think on that one. The next thing I want to jump into, the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies took 2 out of 3 from the defending champs. That's right. Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, before the game, Bryce Harper did an interview with Major League Baseball. Did you see this?
Absolutely. He's asked pretty specifically about how he feels about the Dodgers, their spending and how they've been successful. And he answers it almost comically because he pretty much praises the Dodgers for their aggressive spending and obviously they've been successful. The best 3 words from this is only losers complain about somebody else spending money.
His exact quote was, I don't know if people will like this, but I feel like only losers complain about what they're doing. They're a great team. They're a great organization. This is coming from Bryce Harper. Now, obviously, that was before the games even started. This is easy for someone to say after you've taken 2 or 3 games from the defending world champs.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to say this before the first game, I don't know, man. This was incredibly refreshing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I love that Bryce Harper has an opinion, and he's pushing it in the right direction. Is really the great part to see about this, right? Because as fans, it's easy to get caught up, especially fans from a not LA Dodgers fan base. It's real easy. And we've done some videos on it saying how everyone wants to complain that the Dodgers are just buying wins. And I mean, they're bending the rules. And is this even legal what the Dodgers are doing? This is a great take for Major League Baseball for him to come out and say that this is exactly how it should be done. I mean, obviously the Dodgers have a great area to live in. They spend money on their players. They're doing all the things that MLB organizations are supposed to be doing. And to have Bryce Harper reinstate that is going to be better for the league and better for the fan base. And hopefully he changes some minds amongst MLB fans to see if more teams treated their players like this, the league will only get more competitive.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it before. It's only the owners of other teams that are spinning this narrative that what the Dodgers are doing is unfair. We did a whole video on it. Thank you guys all for watching that. It was great to see the engagement on that. But to actually have a star player, one of the faces of baseball, come out and say this, and he's also on one of the teams with top 5 payrolls in baseball.
Yeah, third highest payroll at $283.3 million.
Yeah, they're spending money too, and Bryce Harper is a big part of that. But to have a player like him, a face of the league, basically coming out and saying only losers complain like that, when other teams that are also in the top 10 in payroll are complaining about this kind of stuff, I think really goes a long way. So, tip your cap there, tip your DNA cap to Bryce Harper of the Phillies. I love hearing it, man. Love hearing it. So we want to hear from you folks. Let us know what you think in regards to that. The Angels, man. The Angels were called out by the mayor. What do you know about this story? Did you see this?
I did, absolutely. The Anaheim mayor, Ashley Aitken, issued an open letter to the Angels owners, R.T. Moreno, urging the team to re-embrace Anaheim in its name. Aitken called for the team to recognize Anaheim's history and partnership by prominently using the city's name versus obviously LA. The Angels were renamed from the Anaheim Angels to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in 2005, and then simply changed it to the Los Angeles Angels in 2015. Her letter kind of criticized the lack of communication and, vague statements from the Angels ownership about the team's future in Anaheim.
By putting LA in your name, that increases your team's value. I'm 100% on board with the mayor here. The fact that the team is in Anaheim, they're in Orange County, they're not in Los Angeles County, they're not in Los Angeles, and yet they're calling themselves the Los Angeles Angels while they're benefiting from $1 on a massive location for their stadium, where they could do so much more with that location and just leasing it $1 a year until 2032. Just the fact that they're getting away with that just blows my mind, man. Absolutely blows my mind. But yeah, I'm 100% on board with this, man. You're not fooling anybody, dude. You're not the Los Angeles Angels. Nobody in LA roots for your team. LA is a Dodger town. Heck, even Anaheim's a Dodger town. I've been to Disneyland. There's nothing but Dodger hats there. There's not a single Anaheim hat in Disneyland when you're there. So I don't even want to hear it. I'm 100% on board with this. I think the open letter was a great idea. California Angels was a bit of a stretch, but rather than be there than calling LA home when they're not really part of LA.
Go back to Anaheim.
Yeah, stay in Anaheim. Just use the name.
Yeah,
that's the place you're based out of.
Yep.
Let's hit some of these comments here. It always felt like Anaheim Angels to me. Yeah, absolutely, man. I agree with you on that one. Artie Moreno is a terrible owner. He's a terrible owner, man. His ego is just insane. He said he was going to sell the team, and then he decided not to. It's a dumpster fire. They're one step ahead of the Pirates and the Marlins, some of these other garbage teams that don't deserve to have their franchise. Sorry, these garbage owners that don't deserve to have their franchise. But anyway, once again, folks, we appreciate it. Thanks for tuning into this episode of the DNA Sports Recap. As a reminder, folks, this channel did just hit 1,000 subscribers. We're at 1,300 right now. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We are giving away the first $500 of We Internet Sense revenue back to our subscribers. 5 subscribers are each going to earn $100 each. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that giveaway, and smash that like button for your boy AJ.
Do it. And if you're watching on YouTube on one of our short videos, just know this is available as a podcast wherever you get your audio.
With all that said, my name is Darren, and that is AJ, and this has been an episode of the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.